Okay, so this video is going to be something unusual from what I used to make, but it is something that's been in my mind that I want to explain it for the past 3 years. It's a topic about what we know today, GTA roleplay. And watch this video completely because it's going to change your whole perspective about roleplay and how you see it. But before I get started, I just want to tell you a short story which will make sense eventually, okay? I got to know what GTA 5 roleplay was by watching streams, and from their experience and the joy they were getting, I got interested into the concept. Then I played GTA RP for the first time, and I don't know what the true definition of roleplay was. In my mind, I thought I just need to make a character with a random backstory and make some friends, grind to make money fast, buy some dream cars, and own a mansion. And that's what I did for an entire month, just focusing on making money because I took it as a game where currency as the goal to roleplay properly, and that's what I thought it was all about. Which I thought being rich means I did better roleplay. And this incentive of money gave me this addiction to play roleplay. So I did the grind for an entire month, and after that, I got bored and stopped playing role-playing altogether because there was nothing for me to do. I completed all my goals and there wasn't any reason for me to continue playing this roleplay. But if I look at it today, I see how wrong I was and all the mistake I did in the past. I'm seeing almost everyone making the exact same mistake. See, if we search the term roleplay, this is what it comes out as. Role play is the act of imitating the character and behavior of someone who is different from yourself. The main point is to imitate because the world in GTA RP is never-ending show where we have to use our skills to entertain and build a story. Just like we go to a show to get some tickets, sit there and watch people acting. It's the same thing except we role players are the actors and audience, the viewers, are the one watching. But many of us treat GTA roleplay as another competitive game, where we think our motive and goal is to same what I said earlier. Grind shows the wealth to others because we feel higher status than them, and in a way it shows that we are better than them, which is the biggest mistake. Roleplaying requires talent and it's not something many people can do, and what I mean is there is this difference in having skill of acting into roleplay and just playing the roleplay. In simple terms, in movies the actors don't just say the word, they express their emotion and nature so they feel more alive and believable. So if you have some experience in acting, your roleplay will itself have a unique character from other standard non-acting characters. When you play it as a game, it's basically you're just lacking everything and you're just a bland character that has no unique personality that your character is known for by audience or others. And when you do that, you just focus on getting rich in a short time span and your character has no motive or story to progress for you. So you feel bored and stop playing roleplay or find another server to roleplay. But the biggest mistake is yours to begin with. You have to build the character through your character for yourself. If your character lacks that, why should others put effort roleplaying with you? It is a collaborative effort where everyone has to play their part so they can entertain each other and the audience. At the same time, you have to build a story so you feel progressed. There are gamers who are casual and just take roleplay as a game like I explained earlier, lack story, personality and idea for character. Completely bland and they mostly focus on just getting higher status or getting rich, taking it as a game. There are competitors who are pretty much same as gamers but their mindset is more competitive and see roleplay as a competitive esports, and winning fights through guns and mechanics is their definition of roleplay. Then there are realism players. I don't know what to call it, but it's the people who knows everything about roleplay but they are blind in personality. They lack unique identity and they take it way too seriously, which gets to a point that it's not even entertaining. Because taking roleplay too serious means it won't be enjoyable. Who want to see real life in another roleplay world? We roleplay to do these things in an entertaining way so it'll be more enjoyable. That means we have to keep a balance. Never be too realistic, neither be too basic. In between you have to add your own traits and personality which makes it believable roleplay, and that's what makes it entertaining. But as good as roleplay, there's one main problem in overall roleplay community, which is toxicity. It's where many people fail to realize that and they forget that they're role-playing and brings a real personality into roleplay, where a person gets irritated and frustrated with something which they take their real frustration and anger into the roleplay, which is eventually breaking roleplay experience. There's a difference between doing it in roleplay for character and bringing it from real life to into roleplay. So to sum it up, I just want to say is roleplay is a virtual world where we can bring many types of characters and portray those characters in this virtual world that we can't do really in real life. But at the same time, it is a perfect platform where people can meet different type of people, make friends, learn things, socialize and make connection with people and have fun, because it's technically like a Facebook with a virtual world space in it. The roleplay's purpose was never about challenging or being realistic. It's about having fun while you play these roles, but we follow a small portion of realism as a basic set of rules. In reality, GTA roleplay never needed any rules to begin with. And in fact, you can use these so-called metagaming, power gaming and stuff for good. Now you're gonna ask me, how can we use these things for good? Let me give an example. You can use metagaming for good by surprising a person's birthday with a car while everyone else is getting the information to help them prepare it for his or her birthday. Or using information that'll promote better roleplay experience that build into something. You can use power gaming to make it funny for experience that makes you laughing because you don't expect it to happen realistically. You get it? It's all about entertainment. But we use these metagaming, power gaming and other stuff as a weapon to win over someone or something. So, roleplay servers has to set these basic rules because roleplayers doesn't understand the main concept. The main point is to have fun and build a story for your character that is entertaining for yourself and others. When you lack these personality and traits, you feel bland and find it boring. It's not the fault of server for lack of entertainment. It's the community itself. The people inside it represents the quality of roleplay, and if you don't do the same, you are degrading the roleplay experience for everyone. And it sets a wrong example for others. We as audience all have their own favorite roleplayers that we watch. But don't forget, it's not competition who roleplays the best. Everyone has their own personal preference. So it can feel frustrating when your favorite roleplayer loses some situation and you as audience feel frustrated and become toxic, which affects everyone and that will do no good. And because everyone sees roleplays in different perspectives, a lot of negativity and frustration builds up, then the toxicity gets promoted. And we promote this toxicity because it builds up tension and controversy, where we are used to enjoy watching it more than the roleplay situations itself. So the roleplayers on purpose promote even more toxicity for entertainment, and it becomes a cycle that keeps repeating because it's easier to create controversy than thinking for new ideas for roleplay. Get it? There's always going to be situation where you're going to be taking wins in situation as well as losses in situations. But through losses, it's the best way to create even more opportunity to progress your character. So, in shortest term, when you roleplay, try to bring some element that you're really good at and improvise that into your character that makes you both entertaining and as well as unique, which you will be known for. Do it for the entertainment and don't take it as a challenge, because when you take it as a challenge, you will burn out and you'll get frustrated, which it's only gonna affect yourself. And that's all I want to say. And if you watch this thing all through, I hope I've given you a new perspective of what roleplay exactly is. Well, that's all I want to talk about, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, cause this video itself took me a while to build up with all the key points that people needed to know. Anyway, happy role playing, and I'll see you guys in the next video whenever that video is gonna be.